Morning, Nick. See you.
Grandma, Riley's not there this morning.
She wasn't there last night either.
She was.
Hey, she couldn't have been Sarah, and you know it. So come on,
Come on.
get in his car and let's get going.
We're going to be late.
Okay.
Stephen, I don't want you feeling you have to employ Alma just because she's a friend of mine.
Well, I don't. She seems a very capable lady.
Oh, she is, but I mean, she's self-taught, you know.
Most of the successful people I know fall into that category. Now listen, you want me back for what, 6 o'clock?
Oh, yes, the photograph. You two and all, Alfie. 6 o'clock in your best suit with your medal on.
I know.
See you then.
yeah.
Bye, Al.
Have a good day.
Do you know, I had best ring Gail and remind her.
Oh, hey. How much is this photographer going to cost?
Oh, Alf, well, that's impossible to say. I mean, it depends how many copies we want.
Well, I just hope that Stephen has a big success with his business and makes a fortune, because I'll tell you something for nothing. Him stopping with us has cost us one.
Oh, shh. Now stop it, he'll hear it.
Right, I'm way on. Well. What have we here, eh?
I've got an interview, I told you.
What interview's that, then?
To manage that wine bar down Albert Road. Jim, I told you.
Ah, the one you went to last night?
Yeah.
Oh, well, rather you than me.
I'm surprised you know it.
Well, I mean, I don't know it. I know of it. You know, these places have reputations, so they do. What time's your interview?
We have to be there for 11.
Well, you'll be there in plenty of time, then.
Is that something else I've done wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just commenting.
Yeah, well, instead of just commenting, do you think you might say good luck? Or I hope you get the job?
Oh, well, good luck. I hope you get the job. Mind you, dressed like that, you'll probably get anything you want.
She's got it into her head that she saw Ivy at your upstairs window. Now, we've told her that she can't have done, but, well, I can't help thinking that she's heard someone talking.
Yeah, really, mate.
Well...
I shall have to have a word with that lady.
And we'll try and talk some sense into Sarah Lou. Don't know who's got the most difficult job.
Keep putting in a word for you. I said to him this morning, I said, Alma is a wonderful caterer. You won't find better.
Oh, thank you, Audrey.
Right, I better be going. Now, you won't forget tonight.
6 o'clock.
Yes, and it is supposed to be a formal portrait, Gail.
Yes, don't worry, ma'am. We'll wash our hands and faces.
Oh, I know. It's just that when I want to give Stephen a nice memento to take back with him. See you later. Bye, Alma.
Bye. See you, ma'am. What sort of nice memento?
Oh, family portrait. She's got a photographer coming round.
Oh.
Listen, you're not planning on doing on special lunchtime, are you, Willie?
No.
Good.
I've got my sandwiches here.
I wouldn't mind taking a van for 10 minutes into town, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, why not, Sarah? You notice, I've not asked you what for.
Yeah, 'cause you know damn well why, what for, don't you, eh? 'Cause I want to keep an eye on my wife, don't I?
You're torturing yourself, Jim, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, well, I dare say I am. Except I do know how to stop, all right? You ready for this or what?
I am, yeah.
Honest, you, Jack, can I have a word with your missus?
You, Don, lad, can have anything you like from my missus, and you'll find me a very understanding fellow. Well, that's... Don would like a word with you, Vera.
Yeah.
What?
Will you please stop spreading these daft tales about Ivy's ghost?
Daft Tales, is that all it is it?
Don't start, Vera.
It's him that started.
Look, Sarah Louise says now that she saw Ivy standing at the bedroom window.
Cliff.
She has.
Of course she hasn't. No, that's what she's saying. She's a kid, Vera. She'll say anything she thinks people want her to say. Which is why I'm asking you, can we have an end to it?
Yeah, well, that's assuming they're not true.
It's definitely assuming none of it's true.
Well, that's where we disagree, isn't it?
Hey, excuse me, Fiona hasn't been in, has she?
No, not that I've noticed. Mind you, don't take my word for it. I see things and I'm not supposed to say oh.
See you later. Bye. Not right busy, are we? That's because I didn't book anybody in, because I didn't know whether I was on my own or not.
Oh, you shouldn't go sacking people then, should you? Hi.
What are you doing here?
Trying to get away before anyone spots me.
So you're not back for good then?
No, I just wanted to see how you were getting on and pick up a few things from over at Road.
So you're really doing it, eh? Giving up Ken and little Daniel and your home and everything just to go off with Brian the accountant?
Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that, but yes, I am.
Aren't you mad?
Maybe, but that's not what I came here to talk about, and anyway, it's none of your business. Listen, all I want to know, are you happy stopping on here and running this place?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. I just think that maybe... Oh, no.
Hi.
Look, I'm really far too busy to talk.
You mean you won't talk to me?
No, I mean, will you just please go?
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Right, shall we nip upstairs, sort this one out?
She really is busy, honest. You couldn't have picked a worse time if you tried.
Come in, come in.
Thank you, sir.
So, you got here all right then?
Yes, sir. It was like you said, down Rosamond Street and turn left.
Good, good. Only one thing, Kelly, we're not at school now, so if you take the job, it's either Ken or Mr. Barlow, whichever you like.
Yeah, right. Mr. Barlow, I think.
Sit down.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Barlow.
Don't worry about it. Right, I'll show you around in a minute, and you'll be meeting Daniel. Sally will bring him along. She's a neighbour that's been looking after him.
Oh, I can't wait to see him.
Only first, I think it's only fair that I fill you in on what's happened.
Well,
A couple of weeks ago, Daniel's mother left.
Oh, no.
And there's no question of her coming back. That's over. But it leaves me needing someone I can trust. Somebody who knows what she's doing to look after Daniel while I'm earning a living.
Yes, sir. I'll take a pint of your butter, please. So, have you got any interviews going on today?
Interviews?
Yeah. For the manager's post.
Not as far as I know. Hang on. Sorry, sir. Whatever else is going on here today, there's nobody being interviewed.
Don't worry about it. Must have got my wires crossed, eh?
Well, he's been very good. He's better than either of my two. Mind you, I suppose other people's are always better than your own, aren't they? Hey, Daniel, this is Kelly, so say hello. Hello, Daniel. He's not going to, so... do you want to take him? Yeah. There you go.
Kelly's just finished her BTEC in nursery nursing.
Oh, have you? Well, you know a lot more than me. I've just had to make it up as I've gone along. Sure I don't. Well, generally, I put him down for a little sleep after he's had his dinner. And he usually sleeps for, well, an hour and a half sometimes.
And what about his eating?
Oh, just give him anything. Just mash it up a little bit. I shouldn't be saying this in front of you, should I? You're probably thinking, why have I left my child with this woman?
I'm just thinking how grateful I am.
Oh, well, it was a pleasure. But you really want something more permanent, something that's going to give him a bit more of a routine.
Well, that's the idea.
Yeah. Right, I better go, because Kevin's waiting for his tea.
Oh,
so.
sorry, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, off you go.
And do you want to drop him off later, when him and Kelly have had a bit more time to get acquainted?
Yeah, OK.
All right. See you. Bye, Kelly.
Bye. Bye-bye.
OK, so you can phone me any time you like.
What do I do if Brian answers?
Well, then you ask for me. I'm sure you can manage that.
Still think you're mad.
And I'm sure there's plenty would agree with you. Hey. You all right, Max?
Yeah. I sacked her a couple of days ago.
What's she doing here, then?
Because she can't cope without me.
I felt sorry for her.
Yeah, and she fell out with a boyfriend.
Oh, don't say you're turning out as daft as me.
No. I think I've got a long way to go yet.
Well, if I've done naught else for you, at least let me serve as a warning. Anyway, we know what we're doing with this business.
Yeah. Right, it's fine.
So all I have to do is sneak across the road and get away again without being noticed.
Well, what if Ken asks me? I mean, what if he realises that someone's been in the house and he asks me if I've seen you?
Then you tell him, yeah? It'll be too late then. Hey, he is still teaching.
Oh, yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah.
And where's Daniel?
Sally's.
Yeah, Sally Webster.
She's looking after him.
In her house?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
OK. Coast should be clear then.
Yeah, during term time, I'd want you here, say, 8 o'clock?
We're all up at 7 anyway.
Right. I don't know, I'm usually back home by 5, so... Who on earth?
You scared me to death.
What are you doing here?
What are you? I thought you'd be at school. Look, I'm sorry if I picked an awkward time. I just came to collect a... Hi, Dan.
Kelly might be working here, helping to look after him. This is Daniel's mother.
Hello. Can I hold him?
Danny!
Just for a minute, that's all. Just hold him.
Just for a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
Dan, bye, Dan. Hello, darling. Oh, no. Oh, please, somebody take him from me, please.
Come on. Okay, I got him. I got him.
They told me that he'd be at Sally's. They said that she was looking after him.
Yes, well, she has been. She was just here to meet Kelly.
I wouldn't have come if I was the slightest chance.
Here, Kelly, you take him. Look, just what is it you want?
What I said, nothing else. Just collect some clothes.
Yeah, well, help yourself.
How is he?
He's fine. Sally's been very good. Everybody has.
Oh, yes, all sympathising with the abandoned husband.
They were mostly sympathising with Daniel, not me.
Yeah. Poor kid. Left by his mother, what kind of a monster can she be?
And just what do you expect them to say? That what you did was a wonderful thing?
Even I'm not saying that.
So where are they, these things that you want upstairs?
Yeah. And there's a suitcase that's mine.
Yeah, well, go on, take it, take whatever you want.
Hey, Wally. Listen, you don't mind if I use the mobile a second, do you?
No, help yourself.
Good night. Just want to check up. See how Liz got on her interview, you know what I mean, down the wine bar. After all, it's only natural a husband would be interested now, isn't it, eh?
I still think you're checking up on her.
Oh, well, that's because you're an exceptionally clever man, William, so it is. I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll give you a 10 to 1 that she doesn't get the job. Hey, now you won't get better odds than that. 10 to 1 against, eh? I tell you.
Look, I don't care what odds you're giving, yeah? I don't want to be involved in it, lad.
Well. Isn't that fascinating now? She's not there. My wife's not at home. What do you make of that?
Well, she's probably still at this interview at the wine bar.
Oh, the interview. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's no such thing as an interview. Oh, no. No, you see, I went down to said wine bar to wish her luck like any decent husband would, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. There's no interviews here. Not at all. So what are we deducing that, eh? We have a non-existent interview that's going on far longer than it was meant to. I can't wait to hear what she's got to say about that, can you?
I'm very, very sorry. It's the last thing I expected, her turning up like this. If I had expected it, I wouldn't have brought you around.
No, but in a way, I'm glad I've seen her. Then I would be imagining her.
So it hasn't put you off the job?
No.
I think she's coming now. Got everything you want?
Would you like to check the bag?
No.
Please, shut the door, please, so I don't have to see him. Thank you. Yeah. I shan't be back.
minute.
Hey, a little birdie's been telling me about you. Didn't you look across the street and see Granny Ivy at bedroom window?
I don't know now.
Look, it's all right. You can tell me. Never mind what your mum and dad says. You did, didn't you, eh?
Yeah.
And what did she do? Did she start waving to you?
Yeah, I think she did.
Well, she would, love, because she loves you, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Hey, well, listen. If you see her again, don't tell anybody else. Just come straight to me. And that'll be our little secret, won't it, eh?
Oh, he's back. Hi, Tone.
Now.
Looks like I picked another bad time, have I?
No, it's not that. It's just she doesn't like being disturbed when she's cutting.
What?
As you can see.
Could we just,
No, we couldn't just. I am working. Can you not see that?
Yeah. Yeah, I can, yeah. Oh, OK, forget it. Oh, and then... Don't worry. I shan't be bothering you again.
Look, you could see her tonight. She's going over to the Rovers after work.
Yeah?
Yeah, she is.
Stephen, love, now you sit next to me on the sofa. Come on.
Listen, Alf should sit there. I'll stand here with Gail and
He
Mike.
doesn't mind, do you?
No, I'll stand in the garden if you like.
Alf, sit down.
No, don't you dare, Alf.
Gail, you sit down.
No, I'm perfectly all right where I am, thank you.
Nearly ready, folks.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yeah,
You
we
all right
are.
down there, kids?
Listen, this picture's for me, right? So I want you and your husband in the middle. Alf, just sit down, please.
Come on, now, I'm just doing as I'm told, Audrey, so shout at him, not me. No chance of that, Alf.
I know that.
So, are we all in position now, then?
Yes.
Yes? Well, I'm not sure I am, but then who's interested in my opinion?
Nobody, ma'am.
That won't stop you, though, will it?
Mummy,
What, love?
Right, then. Everyone look at the camera.
Vera Duckworth said if I see Grandma
Right,
Ivy again,
come on,
I've got
everyone,
to tell
look this
her.
way.
She what?
Come on, we're supposed to be smiling.
Did you know about this?
Lovely. This way, this way, you two. This
Well,
way.
when did you see her?
This afternoon.
Oh, can't we talk about this later?
Are we all ready, then?
No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to be right.
Well, when did you see her? I mean, did she come to the house?
When I was coming
Come on, keep
home
looking.
from school.
Oh, you see, Alf. Well, you're so big and huge. Nobody's going to notice, Stephen.
Just breathe in.
Hi.
Hi.
Before you ask, Andy's coming for his tea.
Well, he's very welcome. How did the interview go?
Well, we should hear in about a week, but to be honest, I don't hold out much hope. A couple of the others were a lot more experienced than me.
Were they?
One guy even knew the chap who were doing the interviewing.
Ah, well, I shouldn't worry your head about it. There'll be plenty more interviews where that came from.
Yeah, well, I'll keep on looking. That's all I can do.
So, this here interview, this was at the wine bar you were at last night?
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Hourglass.
The Hourglass, that's right, the Hourglass on Albert Road. I just wanted to make sure we were talking about the same place, you know?
Yeah, that's it. Why, anyway? Mind you, interviews weren't held there. They were in the Checkers Hotel. Hi, Andy.
Sorry, where were the interviews held?
The Checkers Hotel, you know, that big one at Bolton Road.
Hi, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
What interviews are these, then?
To manage a wine bar. I don't think I've got it, though. So, what were you going to say?
Nothing. I'll go and get changed.
Don't tell me my dad's in a funny mood.
Well, he is.
So, is everybody now happy?
Look, never mind all that. Just get on with it.
Actually, I wonder
Nice
if it would
one,
be better if Nicky was stood
Oh,
at the back.
Nicky, go stand round the back, for goodness sake.
Oh, you sang from see your grandma.
Right. I think we're all ready then.
Yep.
Carry on.
Right. Smile, everybody. And...
I don't know.
Well, I better go and see. Now, nobody else move.
No, we won't. We're going to be here all week.
Hey, what's this about Ivy's ghost?
Oh.
Nothing.
No, there's no such things as ghosts, is there?
No, only in stories.
Yeah.
Very silly stories at that.
Very silly stories, they are.
You'll never guess who it is. Oh! It's you she wants, actually, Stephen.
Me?
Yeah, I just wondered if you can manage another trip to the Wheat Chief. Only they changed the menus there over the weekend.
Yeah, but could we talk about this after, please, Alma?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, come on. See, we're already looking older than when we started.
Some of us are getting bigger.
Right. Everybody smile. Lovely. Hold it.
I'll have that drink now, please.
Righto, hi, Fiona.
You top up now.
Look, I'm going to have to get off, all right, and do some work.
Okay, well, nice to see you, Andrew, you know.
Yeah. And are you sure you're all right? I mean, there's nothing bothering you.
Ah, forget yourself on. Sure, I'm fine. Happiest man on the planet. It's just... Well, it's this manual labour, son, you know what I mean? I'm finding it very tough, Danny. It's getting to me.
I'll see you later, all right?
Cheerio, behave yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was looking at an early night.
Hey, don't let me stop you.
I was hoping somebody would.
2 pints, is it, lads?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Well? All right, so we won't move in together.
What, do you think that makes everything all right, do you?
Well, why not?
Because you still think that the reason I said no is to do with Steve.
Well, no, I mean, forget that as well.
No, I can't forget it. And if I ever think that that's what you believe, then we're finished for good, right?
So, I mean, I do get a second chance.
Last chance.
Cheers, mate.
Hi, cheers, Jackal. So anyway, listen, Molly, you know, I reckoned I'd cut her lying to me, you know?
What, over this wine bar job?
Yeah. Well, I said to myself I'd have it out with her, you know? So I went home, started dead casual, like, you know, and then she lets me know that the interviews were a completely different place. Well, that's it, she's away, home free, you know what I mean? Having a thing on her at all.
Well, very pleased to hear it.
Now, well, you see, it got me thinking then, so it did. Was I so completely wrong, right? Eh? Or is she a damn sight more clever than I give her credit for?
You must find it a bit odd, me dragging you back here again.
I was glad of an excuse. Last thing I needed was another family get-together.
Wow, that's what you're here for. Well, one of the reasons.
And something I've already had in abundance. I think Audrey was the only one who wanted tonight's session.
Oh, dear. The way Audrey looked at me, she'll never forgive me. Oh, well, never mind. But, there is just one thing I want to say. Mike didn't put me up to this.
No?
Not because I know that he does want to do business with you, and he's quite capable of doing anything that might help. But he hasn't. In fact, he doesn't even know that I'm here.
You mean I'm out with a married woman without her husband's knowledge?
Yes.
Well, we better get our alibis together so we're telling the same story. We're here to sample the menu.
Yes.
We better have a look at it then, hey?